like an old familiar friend, breathing softly against the window the way memories do. When they're too heavy to stay silent, the street outside hums with distant engines, but inside this room it's just me and the echo of things I try to outrun. I walk across the wooden floor, each creak a reminder that even empty places carry the weight of what used to be. And I trace my fingers along the dust on the table, a map of days I forgot to feel. My reflection in the darkened glass looks like someone halfway between breaking and finally being honest. It's strange how quiet teaches you truth, how silence knows the shape of your wounds better than any voice ever could. And tonight I can hear myself again. Here where the quiet finds my name, where the shadows don't pretend, where the pieces I bury rise like sparks from a fire I thought died long ago. I am learning to breathe without hiding. I'm learning to call myself home. This lonely road, this broken sky, this trembling heart I try to tame. All of it whispers the same truth. I am not lost, I am becoming. The moon hangs low, like it's listening, like it has nowhere better to be than here with a stranger who forgot how to believe in their own skin. I open the window and the cold settles on my arms like a reminder that I am still real, still here, still more than the stories of the people who left. I sit on the corner of the bed, that same place I used to hold my fears, afraid they'd spill out if I moved too fast. But tonight feels different. Tonight my fears feel softer, like they're tired of pretending to be monsters. I talk to myself in a whisper, not to stay sane, but because it feels good to hear my voice say something kind. And for the first time in years I let myself believe it. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's the gentle shift. A single breath you choose not to hide, a single truth you choose not to bury. Here where the quiet finds my name, where the shadows don't pretend, where the pieces I buried rise like sparks from a fire I thought died long ago. I am learning to breathe without hiding. I'm learning to call myself home. This lonely road, this broken sky, this trembling heart I try to tame. All of it whispers the same truth. I am not lost, I am becoming. Some nights the world feels too sharp, too loud, too heavy for bones like mine. Some nights I break in places no one sees, and the pieces fall in slow motion across the floor of my thoughts. But tonight I gather them gently, not to glue myself back into who I was. And maybe I'm not as fragile as the world made me believe. Maybe I'm just human, and being human means breaking and healing and breaking again until the pattern makes sense. The sky outside begins to pale, hints of morning slipping across the horizon like a soft invitation. And suddenly I realize I made it through another night, a night that didn't swallow me whole, a night that didn't demand I pretend.